Welcome back to a brand new video, and on this video I'm going to show you the North Staffs Hospital, the University of North Staffordshire Hospital, and I'm going to take you down there to show you where the shops are if you ever need to come to the hospital, which pray to God you don't. But you might have to come and see a visitor or something at one point. But yeah, I just want to show you where the shops are. The nearest shops to the hospital that you can go and visit, have a breather, go have a drink and get some food. So we'll go on, head on down. If you're lucky enough to park in this car park here, which is just off the A34 on this side, just free for 3 hours. But if you don't move your car after 3 hours, you get clamped, and it's a £75 charge as well. Yeah, so if you come out at entrance 1 here and walk across here on the A34, you come into a little place called Trent Vale, and I'll show you what you can see as you walk down here. And that's that car park I just mentioned about. I say it's free on there for 3 hours if you're lucky enough to park on there. This car park was here years and years ago, way before the hospital got as big as what it did, and it used to be free forever, how long, but now it's just completely rammed. And yeah, this is known as Newcastle Road, which is classed as the A34, one of the longest A roads in the country. You can see somebody there is needing some assistance somewhere. And yeah, they've got shops in the actual hospital. I'm not too sure what they've got now. It's been a while since I last walked in there. But I just thought I'd show you these as well. I wanted just to come out because you can be in there for such a long time sometimes, and it's nice to stretch your legs and have a wander if it's dry, especially. But just across the road here you got MG Pinkstones. So but all this is a hospital ground, as you can see on the sign. NHS, we are smoke free trust, please do not smoke in the grounds, thank you. But I'm not going to walk in the grounds because I just don't see there's any point. You drive down here as well, it's a 40-mile-an-hour zone. It does change as you drive up and down this road, but it's 40 around this area. And this is the A&E department up this way, which yeah, many of you have probably come here up to the A&E department in the past. And this is the Clinical Education Centre, this building here. And to walk to these shops, by the way, it's roughly about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Probably about 15 minutes if you're coming actually from the hospital. It's about 10 minutes for us. So yeah, the Clinical Education Centre there. And I hope you can hear me alright. It's quite noisy down here. It's dual carriageway on either side, and it's always busy down here. And if you go down this road, it takes you onto the A500 towards the Stoke City football ground, the Bet365. And if I just pan the camera around and look back that way, that's back towards the hospital. That sends you into Newcastle under Lime Town Centre, and that way. But we'll carry on walking round, and he looks busy up there. No window there. I think for certain he'll be praying he's got some window in by tonight. Could imagine it's pretty cold in that house there. But, yeah, I'm filming this on a Saturday. Saturday the 18th of January. Doesn't time fly? And a little bit of litter around here. I can imagine people have thrown this out of the windows of the cars. But we'll carry on walking down here. And you can walk up to Arts Hill, but I think that's further, Arts Hill, and there's not as many decent shops. It's just your local shops like vapes and all that sort of thing. But here we've got the M Club, and this is Newcastle Lane up here, which I think takes you to Penkall. So yeah, the M Club, it's like a gym, that sort of thing, spa, fitness. And opposite it you've got St John's Primary School, and turn right there, heading for Newcastle Town FC. You've got to drive down the road though to come back on yourself to get down there. And yeah, this is the bus here, 101, take you from Hanley to Stafford. Times on Newcastle Lane. Across the road here you've got some fancy restaurant called Bania, and went past this yesterday and didn't look many in at all. Looked about 4 or 5 people in. Makes you wonder how these places are going to survive soon. It really does. It's scary. If these places don't get business, they'll all be shut down. And, across the road here as well, we've got the orange tree, which looks quite busy actually, even at this time of day. And yeah, Aldi, one of the biggest supermarkets in the UK, German brand, but very cheap. As we make our way to Springfield Retail Park. So across the road here we've got Premier Foods, which make snacks and soups and all that sort of thing, which is very interesting. The retail park, folks, 3 hours max stay. And we've got B&M, the food warehouse, Salvation Army, Pets at Home and Halfords. Yeah, B&M here. And yeah, it does make me wonder sometimes if these shops such as B&M and Home Bargains killing the high street, because every town centre's got it, you know. And a certain place, which I'm not going to mention, a YouTuber was asking, how do we make a place better? And it's hard, because when you've got certain shops that are all the same in every town centre, the city centre mainly, it's very hard, you know. It doesn't make any sense to drive 2 hours or an hour and a half to go to see the same shops which are just down the road, and it's kind of spoilt England in my opinion, but that's my opinion. Everyone's got their own opinions, of course, but a lot of the local shops are all gone now, and these places that have taken over, and Pets at Home and Halfords, and yeah, if you wanted something to eat, McDonald's, there was a grip there, and Greggs, and also on the other side, wanted to do some like food shopping, you've got Tesco, Tesco and the fuel garage Tesco as well. So yeah, that is Springfield Retail Park. Just thought I'd show you that. But yeah, it's a manhole cover. And don't know whether you've noticed, folks, but has people noticed that there's more potholes in the roads now since we had all that snow and ice? And I heard in Congleton there's a massive one that's done loads of people's tyres, and yeah, they're all the buses couldn't get in the bus stop because of all the people trying to change the tyres. This is how this country's got, really. But you just have to think of the good things it has got, and don't always dwell on the bad, I suppose. If you have liked the video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. It's a bye-bye from me, from the A34.